Well, good morning and welcome to Leza Live on the radio, on the news, 103.5 FM, KYCA, also video streaming worldwide live online at kyca.info and the KYCA Facebook page. Good morning, gentlemen. Happy hump day.
Humpty hump.
Holy smokes. Whoa, that was loud in my ears. How you doing? You doing good in there, Drew? Drew's always doing good. It's a stupid question. You're always doing good.
Thank you.
You're
I try.
welcome. Yeah, I feel it. I feel the energy. Yes, and how's Matt Hinshaw this morning?
Incredible.
Wow.
Do I sense a hint of sarcasm in that tone?
Never.
Never.
I'm never sarcastic. Never.
Never. Well,
Nope.
I'm glad you're doing good this morning. I'm glad you're here with us, and I'm glad everybody's listening this morning.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday. The week is just rolling by.
Humpty hump.
That's exactly right. Beautiful, beautiful outside today. I didn't even need a jacket. Did you wear a jacket in this morning, Maddie?
I have my fleece, my
Your
little
fleece,
sweater that
yeah.
I wear everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I got a sweater on. I'm good. I'm good to go. What's the temperature outside right now, Drew?
Well, right now we're looking at 34 degrees outside the station.
Yes.
Burrito.
Yeah.
But today we're going to have a high of 64. It's going to be mostly sunny, not as cool as it was yesterday, so it's a little warmer. High at 64, low will be in the high 20s. And then for tomorrow, temperature going up to 68, the high's going up to 37. So it's warming up, and then the weekend's going to come, and we're going to get smacked down. So we'll be in the mid 50s over the weekend. But you know, all it takes is a little extra breeze, a couple clouds leave. We'll be fine.
That's right. No worries whatsoever.
Don't worry.
It
be
feels
happy.
It feels really nice outside this morning, and
It does. Did you take the convertible?
I drove it, but I did not put the top down. No, but I have. I mean, since the weather has changed, I drove all the way from the valley up to Cordis Junction with the top down, heading home Sunday evening.
Gotcha.
So it was just gorgeous outside. Yeah, and then when I got to Cordis Junction, I'm like, ooh,
Little burrito.
chilly, little chilly. It was dark already, so I had to put the top on.
Sun goes down, and I'm telling you, we dropped 12 degrees like bang, instantly.
In a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I want to share with everybody that tonight is the 100 Men Who Care event. Usually it's on a Thursday, but this month it's on a Wednesday, and it's going to be held at the Warehouse Event Center, which is located in Prescott Valley. The doors open at 5 o'clock. Event starts at 6 p.m. You know what this is. It's where you show up with $100 and you donate it, and you spend the evening. You know, they are going to provide food, and they're raising money this time to go to Yavapai Casa for Kids Foundation to raise some money for the toy chest that they have. They have a Christmas drive, toy drive. And so that's where all the proceeds are going to go tonight. There's not three. Usually they have three nonprofits, and then you get to vote which one you want your $100 to go to. And then, you know, they award everybody some money. Well, tonight it's all going to Yavapai Casa for Kids Foundation. So those kids in the foster care system will have a happy, merry Christmas this year, which is nice.
Good.
Happy Merry Christmas.
Happy Merry Christmas. Yes.
A Merry
Yes,
Christmas?
Yes. A happy and Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
Got it.
So, I know you're going to be there tonight, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Drew's given me his $100.
He
so
is?
I don't have to bring $100 at all.
Isn't that fantastic?
He's so giving
Lucky
and
me.
generous and kind.
Yes, he really is. Absolutely. If you want to get more information, you can go online to 100menwhocareyc.com. And you can also RSVP there as well. I think Scott told me this morning they have 100 people already that have RSVP'd, which is the most ever in November. So a lot of people feeling generous, and this is a great way to see your $100 grow into thousands of dollars and go to good right here in Yavapai County.
100 people? I don't know if I can go now. That's
You have
way
to
too
go.
many people.
You've already said you're going to
scared.
be there.
But
Yeah,
that's too
you
many
committed.
people.
Scott's counting on it. I just told all the people listening that you'll be there. They're expecting autographs, and you're going to be giving those out for free tonight, I heard.
Yeah, I'll be giving out Drew's headshots and autographs for free to whoever would like one. We all know who the celebrity is here.
Hey, hold on. Yeah, what do we call him? Droogle.
Droogle.
Hey, I need to know, was it Taco Tuesday last night, or is it whatever Wednesday tonight, Drew?
Unfortunately, I filled in for Scott
Scott.
again.
Yes.
So I ended up working. So I didn't do Taco Tuesday, and they did Taco Tuesday. So that means no whatever Wednesday. But
For you.
no whatever. That's all right.
That's
I've
all
got to unfortunately zip down to the valley for somebody. A buddy of mine's in the hospital, so
Oh, geez.
gonna go say hello to him.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
Yeah.
Well, drive safely.
Yeah, no problem.
And call 511 before ever getting on I-17. You guys do that,
I don't
right?
do that. I go the long way.
Oh, you do? You go Wickenburg way?
Oh yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
The
That-
last 4 out of the last 6 times I've gone,
Yeah.
I've been sitting literally with the truck in park.
Yeah.
I'll go the long way.
Right.
I'll just enjoy.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I'll take my time. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Are you taking the motorcycle down?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
Very good.
Jamie's gonna go, so the truck.
Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Well, be safe. Do you call 511 before you head out?
No, I'll do
Towards the
you
valley?
one. I'll do you one better.
Yeah.
So I've talked with a lot of the PIOs over the years at ADOT through my former career, and they post to their Twitter before they even post a 511.
Yeah.
So
I
follow
check
the
the Twitter,
ADOT
too.
Twitter.
I check the
Yep.
Twitter too, but I always call 511, and they've never been wrong. They are so instant. I saw an accident heading north when I was heading south, and we called 511 to see how quick they were, and they were on it already. So
That's good.
Yeah, it is good. It's a great reference. Because you don't want to be stuck on I-17. We've all been stuck there for hours. I think the longest maybe was 5 hours for us once.
3.5 for me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And you're hoping it's not during the heat of the summer. So, yeah, definitely.
Or you have a full gas tank.
Exactly. And you have water in your car. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so today is World Kindness Day.
All right.
Shouldn't have this been?
Nice to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Shouldn't have that been November 6th?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it should have. If you're hoping to score some free donuts like last year, sorry to break it to you, but Krispy Kreme isn't feeling so kind this year. They're not doing that. Doesn't affect us, though. We don't have a Krispy Kreme. We used to. I don't know what happened to it.
They
Long
grew
time ago.
They grew too fast,
Yeah.
and they had to shut down stores.
Ah.
That's what happened in
all
Arizona
right.
specifically.
Okay, well, we're going to have to find other ways to share kindness and promote good deeds in our community. And maybe you can just treat yourself to a donut.
I would love an Outlaw or a Krispy Kreme
There you
or a
go.
Bosa. They're all great.
They're all great. Yeah,
But-
yeah. You never met one you didn't like, right?
Nope.
This is stupid. Start a rumor day.
No.
Yeah, it's Start a Rumor Day. No one is sure exactly who invented it, but there's good chance that it got started by a rumor.
Perfect. I already started one.
What did you start?
Yeah, Drew's a celebrity.
There's a rumor for you.
I was just going to ask you if you could start any rumor, what would it be?
Oh.
Boy, we could start some good rumors in this town.
Oh. Do I have to do it for myself or someone else?
Anybody.
Because I would probably, do something picking on Drugel over there.
Yeah. yeah.
Like he won the lottery or something.
Right.
Oh yeah, that'll help.
Yeah.
To get a bunch of people coming and knocking on his door.
That's so funny. What about you? If you could start any rumor, what would you start?
I just
We're kind of past that, aren't we?
no, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, I know. It's what a stupid day.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Why don't we change that rumor day to Big Smile Day today?
All right. Big Smile Day.
Big Smile Day.
Tell somebody the truth day. How about that instead of Start a Rumor Day?
Oh yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. It's National Mom and Dad's Day today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a good one, right? Some stories in the news. Now we know that Planet Fitness doesn't clean the tanning beds nightly. I've never used one, but I'm assuming. Or they would have noticed the dead guy lying there for 3 days.
Well,
Okay, the smell would have got to somebody by 3 days.
You
Come on
would
now.
think.
No, I'm not. No.
is that,
You would think. What?
is that technically people jerky?
I don't think the lights were on for 3 days, Matt. No, I think
don't know.
there's a timer on those
I
tanning
mean,
beds.
he would have been very well dehydrated.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
disgusting. He was found at one of the chain's 24/7 locations in Indianapolis. His family reported him missing on Friday, but Jim's staff didn't find him until Monday morning. Listen to this. After police tracked the guy's ankle monitor.
Oh, this guy's a winner.
Yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
He's in the tanning bed with his ankle monitored. Wouldn't that leave a tan line? Just saying. Just saying. That's a story for you.
That's the least of his concerns right now.
Right? Okay, here's another one. Didn't we just talk about this? For weeks now, an elderly woman who lives alone in L.A. had complained about the strange knocking sounds coming from under her home late at night. Her family thought it was just animals and dismissed it. So fed up, she finally called the cops about it. It wasn't raccoons or opossums. It was a naked man.
That's creepy.
A naked man. Apparently, he'd been sneaking into the woman's crawl space and hanging out all night. He's been arrested and given something to wear, and I bet it's orange.
Well,
The new pink.
Everyone needs a hobby. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with that.
Everyone needs a hobby. That freaks me out. Freaks me out. Did you hear about this story? The missing kayaker may have faked his death to leave the country, and this happened before the election. Listen to this. Officials in Wisconsin searched the lake where the capsized kayak was found more than a month ago, but couldn't find his body. Then they found out that his name had been run at the Canadian border back in August. Here's another real winner for you. He'd also taken out life insurance, moved money into a foreign bank, and was talking to a woman from Uzbekistan. He's still missing, and police haven't said if any charges would be filed yet. He has 3 adult children and a wife. Faked his death, left the country to be with this woman he met online. Like I said, real winner. I mean, you know what? Just
You can't make this up.
you can't make this stuff up. You're right. I have more. You ready for more?
I mean, my life is pretty rough, but
After this, life makes things look good,
I
doesn't
mean,
it?
it's a good idea. But I mean,
You've got nobody to run from. I mean,
Right.
we would find you, Drew and
That's
I.
true.
But he's got kids.
it'd be the ankle
How do you
monitor.
think his kids feel? He fell for some woman in Uzbekistan online.
Well, but they're
Yeah.
adult kids, so who cares?
Well, I mean, I don't know how adult they look. I mean, I only saw a picture. I don't know them personally.
Yeah, but
Well,
still,
18 is
if your mom
adult.
and dad, if your dad leaves
Yeah.
to go off with some
And
floozy,
fakes like he's
and
dead.
fakes like you're dead, and you had what a horrible thing to do to
What
your
a
kids.
horrible thing to do to your kids.
What a coward.
That's it. Bottom line, what a coward.
What a coward.
Yep. All right, I screwed up yesterday. I reported bad information, but I always said that it wasn't me. It was the Google machine. They
the-
revealed last night that the sexiest man alive is John Krasinski, which is a great pick. You know him from The Office.
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Jack
Right.
Ryan, A Quiet Place, which he starred in and directed, also wrote.
Yep.
Yeah, Jack
The
Ryan.
original,
Yeah. He appeared on The Late Show and taught Stephen Colbert how to be sexy last night. So if you guys want to know how to be sexy, you should watch the rerun.
I don't, unless it's like a 3 or 4 hour long course. I think Drew and I are out of luck.
So there you go. It was not Benny Blanco. Benny Blanco was nominated, I guess. So it didn't get revealed till last night. I tried to jump the shark there and learn my lesson. All right, here's another story for you. How many push-ups do you think you can do? And not girl push-ups, boy push-ups.
1/2.
Really, you think that's all you can do?
Yep.
What about you, Drew?
I can get my 25 in.
25?
Regular push-ups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Because the Mayo Clinic posted guidelines for how many push-ups men and women should be able to do at various ages from 25 to 65. And this is the number that they came up with that said that is a sign that you're at least in good shape. You're in excellent shape, Drew. Because it says 35 years old, 19 to 21 push-ups. Oh, I see. 19 for women, 21 for men, 35, 19, 21, 45, 14, and 16, 55, 10, and 12. And I tried it before I came here, and I did 10, not girl push-ups, boy push-ups, but I could only do 10. I was like, that hurt. Yeah. In my, my dress-up clothes. And 65 years old, 10 and 10. Same for both. So I think during the break, we're going to have to see how many push-ups you can do, Maddie.
I got 1/2. A solid half.
I think that's interesting that determines what kind of condition you're in. I mean, it kind of shows what your upper body strength is, but nothing.
There's other things that, it depends on how many injuries you have.
Yeah,
See?
right.
So, some people are going to have upper body strength and other people with bad knees and legs
Right.
can't do anything.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know, the Mayo Clinic knows what they're doing. My to-be son-in-law Jay Cateau is a nurse at the Mayo Clinic. They know what they're doing. So we're going to go by that.
I'm just going thinking that they've never heard of Krispy Kreme.
All right. Very funny. Shall we move on? I think that's all I have. Do you have anything?
No.
No? Do you have anything?
We don't have a daily do?
We
We
do
haven't
not.
had a daily do in a while.
I know. There was one yesterday that I could not talk about on the radio. It was that bad. Oh, it was about people who cannot go number 2 at work. And I was like, no, you know what? I got a little more class than that one. I don't want to talk. I don't even want to know what your habits are at work. So I was like, you know what? Let's just. So
Next.
no, yeah, but
Next.
I did hear you guys talking about the smart toilet, and I'm intrigued. I want to know what a smart toilet does.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But apparently our government is funding AI for a smart toilet. Does that
Okay.
mean when it walks up it says, "Hi, Drew, are you ready to go to the bathroom?"
Yeah,
Or, oh, by the way, here's
Right.
a magazine to read.
Well-
Or, I don't know what they do.
I don't know what they do, but while I was in Europe, every toilet in Europe, all the public, all the private, they all have an option of 1 or 2. Some of ours do have that, but I'm talking all of them. So you push the small button if you go number 1, you push the big button if you go the big number 2 for water conservation.
that-
and I
I
don't
knew
know
that-
why we don't do that here in the United States. It is everywhere in Europe.
It'll come here. It'll
Yeah.
come here eventually.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, I don't know what a smart toilet is, but I'm intrigued.
I'm kind of afraid that they're going to be putting AI in toilets because I just envision Terminator 2's Battlefield, but instead of robots, it's all these toilets walking around shooting us. Like, it just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Well, I'll do some research on it and report back tomorrow. How's that?
I mean, because everybody has to have a toilet. So that would be
Yeah.
an easy way for, our
Right.
robot overlords to take over.
Exactly,
is
with
AI
the smart toilets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Okay. You're onto something.
So,
Maybe a topic for John Russ's next book.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a great,
That's
great novel.
Attack
right
of the
there.
Toilets.
Attack of the Toilet.
Mhm.
There you go. All right, stick around. Coming up next, Kelly Tolbert is in with her midweek weekend preview. Later on this hour, Elena Sandwick and Gwen Holloway from the Luxury Prescott team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert will be in with tips for you if you're planning to sell your home in the spring. So stick around for that. Only 3 days left for you guys to get on over to the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott, and sign up for a chance to win a $1,000 shopping spree. I mean, that's a lot of Artful Eye jewelry that you can buy with $1,000. And all you have to do is add jewelry to your wishes and dreams list. This is a list that has all your favorite items from the Artful Eye Jewelers on it. I have one. You should have one as well. Because then when somebody wants to buy you something special, like when Matt is holiday shopping for Leza, he can just stop into the Artful Eye Jewelers and say, let me see Liza's wishes and dreams list. And he can buy me something that I really want.
Again, you're getting me mixed up with Drew. I don't have celebrity money.
Much sense to me.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And like I said, if you add jewelry right now until the 16th, you're going to be entered into the drawing for the $1,000 shopping spree. Get on down there today and do it. They are located smack dab in the middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Kelly Tolbert has joined us in studio with her midweek weekend preview. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Boy, this is a list.
We've got a nice list today.
We absolutely do. Let's just get to it, shall we?
We shall.
All right. What's going on Friday?
Friday over at Jim and Linda Lee Performing Arts Center at Yavapai College. You actually have 3 chances this weekend to catch Anastasia the Musical, which we mentioned last week. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Fabulous.
So get your tickets, get over there, catch that great musical. And if that's not enough, over at the Elks Crystal Hall on Friday is Celia Farron with Mito de Soto. I hope I'm pronouncing all of that right.
I think you did a great job.
Thank you. 7 p.m. And that's in the Crystal Hall. And then in the main theater is Legally Blonde, the musical.
Which we heard is amazing.
I'm sure. I love that whole thing. So, yeah.
She saw some previews of it. She said it was great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday at the Elks.
Okay.
And Saturday at the Findlay Toyota Center. I know you're a hockey fan.
I am a huge hockey fan.
Yeah. Did you know that the University of Arizona is facing off with Grand Canyon University Division I hockey?
It's a big deal. They work so hard up there at Findlay Toyota Center to bring hockey back because so many hockey fans in the area. So if you guys love hockey, be sure to support this because the more people that show up, the more hockey games they can have up there at Findlay Toyota Center.
Get out there and support this hockey effort. 7 o'clock on Saturday at Findlay Toyota Center. And then at the Elks Crystal Hall, also on Saturday, is a taiko concert. I know Drew says he's had some experience with this before, I feel like.
Yeah, Liz explained it, and she said it's drums.
Yeah.
Taiko and drums are the same word. So it's going to be a big drum concert, and you're going to actually get a chance to beat on the drums as well, is what Liz said.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, super
interactive.
fun.
Hey. Okay, and then mark your calendar for Tuesday over at Allen's Flowers. They're having their holiday open house, which is always a great event. Starts at 5:30, goes till about 7:30. She's offering 20% in-store purchases. Hors d'oeuvres by El Gato Azul, and I'll be providing the cocktails. They're at 600 Miller Valley Road.
Now, you guys, if you haven't been to Allen's Flowers for one of her Keeney's parties, you guys put on such a great event. What kind of cocktails will you be serving? Because you always put together a special cocktail for the event.
We do. We try to
Yes.
curate a special
Yeah.
cocktail. This
Yeah.
year we're having a themed party that Barry actually came up with, I'm told. And so
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil that. You have to
Okay.
come out and see what our theme is, but it's really fun.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we have 3 cocktails to go along with that.
Perfect. I already put it in my calendar. I will be there.
Yay, I can't wait to see you. Come get something fun
You got it.
and get your shopping early.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. And then New Year's Eve at the Willow Creek Inn, they just put tickets on sale. They're hosting a New Year's charity gala, which benefits Prescott Area Shelter Services. So our local shelter is benefiting from this wonderful event.
Nice.
Tickets on sale on their website at willowcreekinn.com. And you can get all the details there. There's a catered dinner, live music, DJ, a vintage photo booth, and I'll be there as well.
Nice. Very good. That's going to be a
Yay.
ton of fun. What is the website again?
willowcreekinn.com.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun. Get your tickets. That would be a fun thing to do before you head on downtown for the boot drop.
Absolutely.
All right, plan ahead, people, because those tickets are going to go fast.
They will go fast, and
Yeah.
they're limited.
Yeah.
She's small space over there. So, and then this weekend at the Birdcage, we have Scandalous Hands Friday and Saturday, and Sunday is Smoot Mahooty. El Gato Azul on Sunday has the Goodwin Street Gang at 5 p.m. Call ahead for a table.
Yes, get your reservation
Now.
right now.
That's right.
Well, wait till Kelly's done talking.
Okay. Lobby Bar at St. Michael's has their live piano every weekend and their happy hour specials as well. And then Jersey Lily has Last Call Blues Band on Friday and Saturday. Matt's has Casey and the Moonshine Band. Whiskey River Tavern has Hit Squad 17 on Friday. Saturday is Flashback and the Cheek Tones. And then Sunday is Justin and Autumn Hitson. And then finally at the Windsock on Friday, Saturdays, Lori McDonald. And of course on Sunday, their Blues Jam.
Wow. I say it every week. If you're bored, you're boring.
It's your fault.
Kelly, you do such a great job. Thank you for bringing us all the goings-ons around town for the week. end and into next week and all the way into New Year's Eve.
We have to plan ahead.
Yes, remind us about that New Year's Eve event every week until it's sold out, okay?
Okay, will do. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Kelly Tolbert.
You're welcome.
Stick around, everybody. We have the team from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert, Elena Sandwick, and Gwen Holloway coming up next here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So, ladies, you need to take care of yourself. You need to make your health a priority. You know, I know when you're feeling good, you really don't think about it, but those Well Woman exams are essential for women's health, and Prescott Women's Clinic offers annual exams with whatever else you need. So give them a call today, 928-778-4300. They have 2 convenient locations, one in Prescott and one in Prescott Valley. You got to take time for yourself. Book that consultation online as well at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. They're back. I'm talking about Gwen Holloway and Elena Sandwick from the Luxury Prescott team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. How's it going?
Oh, it's going
Good.
great.
Yeah,
Life
yeah.
is good.
Good.
Overall,
You
it's very
enjoying
good.
the cooler weather,
Yes.
change in the seasons,
It
and we're heading
is.
straight to the holidays.
I know it's
I
a little
will.
stressful.
You're like, thanks, Lisa. Thanks for bringing
Lisa.
it up.
Good morning to you,
I
too.
know, I know.
Well, I love what we're going to talk about this morning
Oh, good.
because a lot of people like to put their home up for sale in the spring.
Yes.
A fresh start. Everything is coming up. You know, the trees are getting their leaves and the flowers are blooming. It's a beautiful time of year. And you guys are going to give us tips this morning on what we can do during the cold winter months to prepare ourselves for selling our home in the spring.
Yes.
Yes. Do a lot of people wait throughout the winter
They
to
do.
do this?
Well, and when the holidays come, if you're living in the home and you've got family coming, the last thing you really a lot of people want to do is have to show their home.
Sure.
When you've got the grandkids running around and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Makes
So
perfect sense.
yeah.
If you need to sell, though, if you need to sell and you need to buy, then
Right.
it doesn't matter.
Don't wait. Yeah, don't
Right.
wait.
Yeah.
Make
Right.
the call today.
Yeah.
Well, let's give them some tips. What should we do?
Okay. Well, tip number 1 is always our favorite tip, even though it might be the hardest.
Yeah.
And that's to start decluttering early.
Mm-hmm.
Sort through your belongings. They say piles, right? So there's the trash pile, the donate pile, and the keep pile.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a great time to start doing that, so you're not feeling rushed when springtime comes. The earlier you start, the less stressful it's going to be.
Right.
So, and if you've got family coming for the holidays, what a great time to pawn some of your stuff off on your kids.
My dad's doing that. We show up to visit him, and he's got bags with our names on it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might start doing that with my kids.
Right?
I know. Right. So
Oh,
that's
yes.
the first thing.
Yes. Okay. Very good. What else?
All right, then start making a list of necessary repairs.
Mhm.
Maybe there's that leaky faucet and you just know exactly how to turn it off to make it stop, but
How did
your
you
guests
know?
don't.
How did she know about my leaky faucet?
yes. If you got a little bucket under your disposal, that might be a red flag. But
Right.
but also take a look around your house. This is the time to start coordinating And you might think, oh, I don't have time to get this done. But, just get people on the calendar.
Yes.
Figure out your week that is a good week to be home, to meet contractors or repair people, and just get them on the calendar. And you'll be so thankful because, right after the new year, everyone, a lot of people with families or kids, they finish their holiday season and their vacations and they're ready to grind. And so the schedule gets busy.
Right.
Yeah, so get them on the calendar.
Perfect.
Yes.
And their
it's a
calendar
great
might be a
idea.
little more spacious during these months. I mean,
Right.
Yes, and
They might
even maintenance on your furnaces, just because if you're getting ready to sell, people love to see, oh, it was, recently inspected, and so making sure that everything is functioning correctly. But please take a walk around your home. Look
right.
up. I cannot tell you how many people don't look up,
Right.
and we're in a habit of just doing our own routine and
Sure.
we don't see things. So that one drywall repair or some weird outlet, that has open drywall around
Right.
it, or there's just numerous, your eaves, just take a look. Do things need maintenance? Because it just clean it up.
Right. Right. Look with a critical eye.
If a railing is loose, or just check things out.
Like you said, things that we just kind of live with day to day.
Right.
Yeah, because we
Right.
don't want to be bothered.
Mhm,
This is a good time to get
Yeah.
those things fixed, even if you're
Yeah.
not selling your home.
And
I
so-
love this advice.
And sometimes I personally like to just plan a week and have them all come, and then I know I just line them up
Right.
and have them overlap. I'm like, yep, welcome to the party.
Exactly. Exactly. I love that. I love that. What else do you have for us?
So, as Elena was mentioning, our number 3 is to make sure your heating and cooling systems are in good order. Yeah. I personally really recommend a maintenance program for that. I love it. I've got a maintenance program on mine. They call me every 6 months. They're either inspecting the heating or the cooling. They change the filters out. I don't have to worry about any of that. And
That's
it's
nice.
really nice for a buyer to see that you have maintained those things so religiously. So, so definitely a good time to do that. And then also get your fireplace cleaned and checked before, so it's a good time at the end of the season if you're using your fireplace to get that, as Elena was saying, on the calendar because they get really busy.
Right. Right.
And schedule that so that it's clean and it's functional, and then you can show that receipt to any potential buyers. Yes,
Right.
we've had this taken
Right.
care of.
Well, we just had Kathy Goodman with CAFMA on, and she talked about having that fireplace cleaned before the season as well for fire safety
Yes.
reasons.
Right.
So that's,
Right.
Now's the time.
this is twice in 1 week. So somebody
It's-
listening is saying, I need to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to overlook it, but
Sure.
but that's definitely something kind of behind the scenes you want to address.
Right, right. I'm glad you're bringing up
So-
these tips so that we can put it in the
Yes.
back of our minds and take care of them. Even like I said, if you're not selling your home, even if you're just maintaining your home, good
Yeah.
ideas.
In addition, please look at your air filters and change
Right,
those.
right. Yes,
It really does help.
Absolutely.
Yes, all the dust and pollen.
especially when you're turning on your heater for the first time for the season.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can tell when they need to be changed, right?
You
No.
can.
Yes.
You can. And, another thing, too, sometimes, as Elena was saying, we look up and we see that there's a lot of dust collected on the vent. So take those off, clean those off. You can do it with a vacuum cleaner. You can wash it, whatever. But
Sure.
you want to put those grates back up and have them be clean, not just the filter behind it.
Right, right. Very good. You guys probably have immaculate homes, I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure. I've been to both your homes, actually. Okay, we are talking with Elena Sandwick and Glenn Holloway, the luxury Prescott team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. More tips on what you can do during the winter to get your home ready to be sold in the spring. That's coming up here on Leza Live. And if you have any questions, the lines are open, 928-541-1016. Or if you have a tip that you'd like to add to the list, we'd love to hear from you. All right now, are you suffering from a toothache that just won't quit? Don't let dental emergencies ruin your day. Turn to Pro Solutions Dental Group, your trusted experts in emergency dental care. With their skilled team and state-of-the-art facilities, they'll have you smiling again in no time, whether it's a cracked tooth, a lost filling, or just unbearable pain, Pro Solutions Dental Group is here for you. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the team at Pro Solutions Dental Group today and get the relief you need. 928-776-1208 or reach them online at PrescottDentist.com. Welcome back, and thanks for hanging out with us this morning. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We are chatting this morning with Gwen Holloway and Elena Sandwick from the Luxury Prescott team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. They are bringing us tips like they do every month, and this month we're talking about getting your home ready to be sold in the spring. Things you can do during the down winter months, and we should take it outside. All right,
Let's
we
take it outside.
Talked a little bit about inside.
Yep.
What should we do outside?
Well, let's tackle outdoor maintenance.
Okay.
And take a look at your trees. Maybe the branches may need to be trimmed, and I highly recommend this because whether you don't do it yourself, we've hired some really phenomenal companies in town. We have quite a. You may give us a call, and we will tell you which companies.
Right.
But because when it does snow, it gets pretty heavy sometimes, and it's more damaging to the tree to have the weight of the snow take those branches off than to have them done correctly.
Sure. Sure.
And so, removing dead bushes and trimming back bushes because you think, oh, well, I really don't want to spend more money because everything's going dormant or it's going to, so winter months. But by trimming back and having a fall cut, and a lot of landscapers understand that. And then in the spring, it's all ready and it blooms because you don't want to be cutting bushes back when they have buds on them.
Right.
Yeah, you want to do it right in their dormant stage.
Sure.
So,
sure. That's great advice.
Yeah, and then clean your decks and patios. Make sure they're, free of debris. Please, unscrew your hose bibs. Do not leave them screwed in for, the freezing night weather, night temps. So
Yes.
it's rare that we stay in deep freeze, but it has happened. And
yes.
it really does protect. And then also winterize your irrigation and sprinkler system. Yes.
All good reminders.
It's that time of year, especially for next week. I think
Yes.
the lows are going to be in the 20s.
That's what I heard.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff to do every winter, whether you're selling or not. But I love it. We're getting some great tips. And then considering getting a home inspection is also something on your list.
That is on the list.
Yeah.
And we don't always recommend that. But, a lot of our clients, especially clients who have gotten a little bit older and have let things go just a bit for health reasons or whatever else, or they just don't, they're not, maybe somebody's not really handy in a home. But to have a pre-listing home inspection is an option. So then you've got an objective third party who's going through and is going to be pointing things out that will be pointed out in an official home inspection.
Right.
So it's good to like a preemptive strike kind of
Sure.
mindset.
They can
where
give you a list of all the things that you need to focus on during the winter months.
Exactly. Exactly.
I love that. And I have to say, I highly recommend Silver Hammer Home Inspections because they are the sponsor of our show. So give Matt and his team a call for that. They'd be happy to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then also, look at your house. A lot of times we just pull up to our house and we go in the garage and we're not even looking at the front. So take a look, walk across, if you're walking your dog or whatever on a walk, check out the front elevation of your home. That's the front side of your home. Walk around, actually all sides, but especially the front curb appeal.
Sure.
It has, and take a look to see, should I add more plants in the spring? Kind of think about ahead of time what you're should I add more bulbs? Those iris bulbs and those perennials are phenomenal in the spring, right? Daffodils.
Yes, we love them.
So think about where you need a pop of color. And then also outdoor lights. A lot of people are using those beautiful garden lights, and you can get them at Costco. That's where I got mine. And they're just stunning all year round.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
it adds a lot of ambiance.
Yes. We strung some in our front yard for Dempsey's birthday. We had a big dinner on the front lawn. And we left them up. They've been up for over a year. And we just didn't even put up Christmas lights last year because we're like, this is good enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and the neighbors are like, we love your lights in the front yard. And we're like,
Oh,
thank
that's
you.
good.
Yeah.
It's
They're
welcoming, isn't
exactly.
it?
Yeah. I love those as well. But that's great advice.
Yeah. So the next thing is, we get a lot of beautiful snowy days. Well, I mean, some years more than others.
Right.
But if your home shows particularly well with the snow, if it really adds something, take some photos. Take some photos because it's fun to show, especially if people coming from out of town are excited that it snows here. It's fun to include those photos in the MLS as a counterpart to the springtime photos that we'll be taking. So, and both daytime and then nighttime too, as Elena was saying, if you have beautiful lighting outside, get some photos of those, of the lights and the snow, and sometimes it can be just spectacular.
Oh, I think all times it can be spectacular.
Yeah, if you have
blanket
4
of
seasons,
snow.
is so phenomenal.
Yes.
Right.
Especially here when it snows. We have a gorgeous blue sky usually the
Yeah.
next day, and the
Right.
snow's all clean because it melts usually pretty quickly.
Right,
Usually.
right. Yeah, yes. No, I love
Right.
that. That is something I never thought of. Although I have a lot of pictures of my home when it snows because, like you said, it's beautiful.
It is.
And it's a reminder.
Yeah. And
of
it's
how-
probably good to have your sidewalk and your driveway shoveled in those photos.
Yeah.
So that you're not you're not pointing out how much work
What a
it
job.
takes. Yeah, right.
What a
right.
job. Now, would that have deterred you, Gwen, from purchasing your beautiful home?
Yes.
Gwen has a treacherous driveway. Only when it snows, though.
Only when it snows. But yeah, I probably would have maybe. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
All right. We're talking about tips on getting your home ready to be sold in the spring with Elena Sandwick and Gwen Holloway from the Luxury Prescott team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. More with Gwen and Elena coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Hanging out with us, it's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, chatting about what you can do during the dark, cold winter months to get your house ready to sell it in the spring with Gwen and Elena from Luxury Prescott Team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. So we've talked about decluttering and repairs on the inside. We've talked about maintenance on the outside, taking photos when it's snowy out. What else can we do?
Well, it's probably also a good idea to start taking a look around the neighborhood and checking out how your neighbors compare to your home.
Mm-hmm.
And so sometimes you don't want to be the most expensive house on the block, but you also want to get an idea of, if you live in a home or a neighborhood where all the homes were built in the maybe 80s or 90s, have they been remodeled, updated? Are they maintaining them? And to see how your home compares, and not only condition, but also price point. You're going to see, things that make a difference as far as when a professional agent comes to help you price your home. Stairs and driveways, but sometimes there may be open houses in your neighborhood. Go check them out.
Right.
Walk around, but stay loyal to the agent you chose.
Right. Right. Absolutely. I love to do that. I love to go to open houses in my neighborhood.
It's not a bad, it's a good thing.
Right.
Sometimes I'll send a friend says, hey, I'm looking for a home in Prescott. And a lot of times their friends want to live close to them, right?
So,
or family.
Okay. More good advice. That's terrific. What else can we do?
Well, this is this ranks right up there with decluttering as kind of a pain.
Yeah.
However,
something we have to do.
Organize important documents.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, a lot of times, we'll have a listing and we'll say, okay, we need this, or this, and they're frantically searching for it. They don't know where it is. Well, it's here, it's there. So, essential documents such as any warranties on any of the systems or appliances in your house, repair records, and also pull together some past utility bills from all 4 seasons.
Okay.
Because a potential buyer is going to want to know.
Sure.
So let's get these things ahead of time. Also, put together a comprehensive list of any repairs or upgrades that you've made to your home during your ownership.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you'll forget,
Sure.
I did this. Oh, yeah, you're right, I did this. So put that together now so it's very comprehensive. And then, having everything organized and ready to go, it's just one less thing on your list to have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Great advice when it's snowing outside and you're stuck inside. These are all great things that you can do to get yourself ready.
And you can consult your accountant, but also keeping track of all the improvements you've done on your home will help your cost basis.
Mm-hmm.
So to help you reduce any capital gains taxes.
Right.
Potential.
Right. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay, and we've reached number 10.
The most
of our
important
list.
one.
Okay, what is it?
That's selecting Luxury Prescott Team with Realty One Group Mountain Desert.
Right.
Yes, Elena
Start
and Gwen.
working with your real estate agent.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
interview people and find the right one that has the best rapport with you and who also has experience and knowledge, though, and understands. Not the one that tells you the pie in the sky listing price, the listing price.
Right.
You want somebody who's real, who's honest, who understands, no, this is why your home would be priced less than a home 2 blocks away.
Right.
Or maybe your home is priced higher than the home 2 blocks away.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you want somebody who's knowledgeable with the local market, especially in the Prescott area. A lot of times we run into agents from Phoenix, and if they're not familiar, they don't understand the neighborhoods. They don't understand how the value changes, and the value being, there's a huge value even being close to downtown. Right?
Sure.
So, or
Sure.
depending on your lifestyle.
Right.
But a lot of times, we work with clients, and you want to start early.
Right.
And you can start months early.
Okay.
Because, we can sign an agreement, have it on hold, and then help you start staging your home and help you start getting ready and even help with marketing. We even start marketing. We even start photos. We start whatever we can do to maybe capture another season. And then if we have to retake photos or have a second, a photo shoot, we do that. So it's very important that, and then we're also keeping track of the pricing too. So and what's happening in the market. So maybe we'll give them a price at our listing appointment. However, we'll say, let's revisit this right before we're going live.
Sure.
Because
that makes sense.
we need to understand now, what are the new comps? What's our new competition?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good advice. You don't have to be ready to go.
No.
To select a real estate agent. I mean, they can help you through the entire process of getting ready.
Sometimes it's much easier than hiring them a week before you want to go live.
Right.
I want to sell this house in 2 weeks or within a month. You're like, here we go. Okay.
Right.
Then you're in turbo mode.
Sure.
You can take your time.
Right. Right. Okay.
Well, and one more thing too, I want to
Yes.
add
Yes.
is something that we feel we're very helpful with is working with the sellers, determining what repairs should be made. Because it can be a domino thing, and we work with enough buyers that we know, no, that's not going to be important. You don't need to repaint your kitchen cabinets, but let's take a look at that leaky faucet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can hold their hand really through those 3 months of winter where they're getting ready to sell
Well,
it.
and because we don't always want them to put too much money into the home because someone else may come and change it.
Right.
So that exactly what Gwen is saying.
Right.
is
They might want to
yes.
paint those cabinets a different color. So
Right.
don't
Yes.
take that on, that expense.
Exactly.
And focus on the things that need to be done.
But focus on deferred maintenance, please.
Yes.
Very important.
Right. You see a lot of that, don't
Oh,
you?
yes.
A little bit.
We'll let somebody else take care of it. Or like you said, you just get so comfortable you just don't see
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
You know how to work around it.
What?
And so
Isn't it
Right.
people are like, that deck, is that safe to walk in? Well, you can walk on this side. I'm
Right.
like, really? And that's okay with you?
I hear you. Tell people how they can get a hold of you guys.
Well, they can call us.
Right.
928-487-0944.
Yes, or they can also look at our website, luxuryprescott.com, or email us at elena@luxuryprescott.com or gwen@luxuryprescott.com.
Thank you so much for the great information this morning. We all appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we always look
Thank
forward
you.
to having you on here on Leza Live.
We look forward to seeing you, Leza.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. We'll see you back here tomorrow.